Hi friends, today we've gone to study about the research aptitude, and in that first topic is a research meaning, types, characteristics. So let's get started. What is research and their concept and meaning? Okay, I will give you a broad view about their concepts and meaning. I I'm I used forever. Mainly, I used the Pearson KVS Madden book for the general paper one. Okay, according to the famous Hudson maxims, our progress is borne out for inquiry. Our doubts lead to inquiries, and an inquiry leads to invention. Research is not synonymous with common sense. The difference between the research and common sense lies in procedures and methods. We acquire knowledge through different sources. The process of acquiring knowledge has become very fast now. There are basically five basic methods to acquire knowledge that gradually became research oriented. Okay, I think you got it. What is famous Hudson maxim uh, told about that our progress is born out of inquiry. Okay, our doubt leads to inquiry, and then inquiry leads to an invention. After that, inquiry leads to an invention. Research is not synonyms of with the common sense. Okay, their procedure and method of the research and common sense is different. So that is not synonymous common sense and research. The research we get when we research or any acquire knowledge through different, we can use a different sources. The process of acquiring knowledge has become very fast now. Okay, there are basically five basic methods to acquire knowledge that gradually become research oriented. The first one is intuition. Intuition, this is the first method to know. When we use our intuition, we rely on our guts, our emotion, and our instinct to guide us. Okay. Next one is authority. It means accepting new ideas because some authority figures state that they are true. Rationalism, it involves using logic and reasoning to acquire new knowledge. Empiricism, it involves acquiring knowledge through the observation and experience. Scientific method. Scientific method, it is a process of systematically collecting, evaluating the evidence to test ideas and answer the question. The pure basic form of scientific method is called deduction that has been discovered later under the positivism also. So I think you got it. First one is intuition and authority, rationalism, empiricism, and scientific method. Okay, research is structured and inquiry that utilize the acceptable scientific methodology to solve problem. Okay, research is a structured inquiry. It's acceptable to scientific method. Mainly they use the scientific methodology to solve the problem and create new knowledge that is generally applicable. The inquiry is aimed at understanding an object or phenomena or on solving a problem. The term research comprises two words, re and search. What do you mean by the research? Etymologically, we can say that re means again, search means to find out. Research is a careful investigation or inquiry. It's a careful investigation and inquiry, especially to search for new fact. To search for a new fact, mainly its meaning is again find out already existing knowledge. We can find out again it and acquire new ideas about that problem. Okay. And for new facts, okay, we can get research again. When we research a problem again, we get a new fact. Okay, it will help to broad that problem. Okay, new fact in any branch of knowledge. According to Creswell, research is a process of step used to collect, analyze information to increase our understanding of a topic or issue. Thus, we can say that research is a process of inquiry and investigation. It's a systematical and methodological and increases knowledge. Okay, so remember that. What is research? Research is help to understand our topic. Okay? And also it analyze the information to increase our understanding. Then first of all, it is the process of inquiry and investigation, and it is a systematical and methodical and increased knowledge. Cook has beautifully outlined the research as the honest and exhaustive, intelligent searching for fact and their meaning or implication with reference to the problem to him. And research is an acronym of the following define its essence. Okay, what do you mean by the research? We have the research R stand for rational way of thinking. Okay, R stand for rational way of thinking. E stand for expert and exhaustive treatment. Okay, R stand for rational way of thinking and E stand for expert and exhaustive treatment. S stand for search and solution. Search and solution. E is exactness. Okay, A is analysis. Rational way of thinking, expert and exhaustive treatment, search and solution, exactness, analysis. R is relationship of the fact, and C is critical observation, careful planning, constructive attitude, and contents or generalization. H stands for honesty and hard work. The scientific method consists of the systematic observation, classification, and interpretation of the data. The research is basically scientific in nature, so as to achieve the objectives that are based upon the unbiased evaluation of data. There is nothing like unscientific research approach. Okay. Scientific method consists of systematic observation. We want the systematic observation about our topic. Okay. Then after classification and interpretation of the data. You should interpret that. Interpretation is must for to collecting any data. And also we want the critical view of thinking. Okay. When we see or collecting any data or new facts, we must use our critical thinking and interpretation of the data. The research is basically scientific in nature, so as it to achieve the objective that are based upon unbiased evaluation of the data. There is nothing like unscientific research approach, even in case of social science. A good researcher must be hardworking, diligent, open-minded, should adapt to the critical way of thinking. Okay, what is the quality of a good researcher? The good researcher must be wanted. What is that? Hardworking and diligent, open-minded, should adopt a critical way of thinking. Okay, here we should know what is scientific method according to the Random House Dictionary. In scientific method is a problem is identified, relevant data are gathered, hypothesis is formulated, that is empirically tested. Okay, the when a scientific method we use, there is a hypothesis formulated and that is empirically tested. Okay, after the hypothesis we get empirically tested. If it experiences when we experienced, then we can say that it is true. Hypothesis may be false or true. Okay, when we empirically tested, we can get this is false or not. Research is like carrying out the journey. One must be aware about its final destination. We should be clear about the route to be adopted. The sequence of the step during the journey not absolute. At every step, there is a multiplicity of method and approach and procedure. Here, the experience of research help our action to achieve our objective. The researcher can be conducted on the issues such as how the COVID-19 disease has erupted and spread throughout the world. What are the common conditions prevalent among the rural students? How the new education policy evolved after independence? What is the change in the level of understanding of the students with the chain method of teaching? Thus, the list of the question may be endless. Okay, next class we can discuss about the research objective and desirable characteristics and research, etc. So, thank you.